Having been set with a task to find the ruby seed, the now four of you manage to get the seed in question. With it, you are one step closer to getting Louis Toussaint back home. But upon grabbing the seed, Kandevi experienced something only she knows, which caused the Cartier household to collapse. With little time, you all managed to escape with Milo, but barely. The five of you have had no time to recover. As the house fell, a crowd has gathered. An applause erupted before all went silent. As the citizens of the Shade District gasped, a powerful feminine figure approaches through the crowd, four familiar-looking guards on each side. She knows you are Outlanders, and for some reason, the air all around you begins to feel a bit more oppressive. But what you say now is up to you.
Val's barging in. She's going up to this lady. She's not happy. Excuse me, but which one of these knights tend to follow Cleve? Because I would like to have a word with them.
She looks at you a bit perplexed, almost taken off guard by that question. And what business would you have with Madame Cleve? If I may be so bold to ask.
She's the reason my face looks like this, and I would like to give a little payback.
Well, if it is revenge you seek, that is a personal matter. I unfortunately cannot help. And she looks at you, and she gives a very slight wry smile.
Can any of these knights help?
She looks to them, and with a snap of her fingers, the knights begin to slightly disperse the crowd, allowing for a bit more breathing room for the rest of you, as the onlookers are taken away and separated.
Thank you.
I do apologize for the intrusion, but I could not help but notice what was going on in my own backyard. I saw the house collapsing from the foyer.
It's a long story that just shouldn't be told again.
Well, it is good to see that the last living member of the Cartier household is alive and well. And you notice that this entire time Milo has been shrinking behind Kandevi. He has not let go of your hand.
I was gonna say, hearing that, Kandevi would tighten her grip on his hand as well and try to stand a little fuller in front of him.
Alive? Maybe. Well, not too sure about that one. I wouldn't be well if I was stuck in a house for 25 or more years.
You poor dear. And she looks with almost genuine pity onto Milo, as he has purposely averted her gaze. Well then, excuse me for my poor manners. This is an unprecedented situation. I am Emily Renard, burgomaster of Rohasians.
At this, Masha will step forward and say, "Hi, a pleasure to meet you. But all of us, all of us, especially the young lord here, we're all rather tired. So we think we just take him for a rest somewhere, if you don't mind." And he's just standing really as casually as he can, kind of unthreatening as possible, kind of drawing the eye to the fact that he is completely unarmed. Just full "I couldn't hurt a fly" shtick.
I'm just a little guy.
As he kind of, I'm gonna try to step into the front of the group, like up beside or a little in front of Val.
Oh, well, of course. You all look a little worse for wear given the circumstances. Please, allow me to aid you. My office can provide some well-needed restitution.
I have a gash in my back. I'd prefer to be somewhere that I know that we're not going to be watched.
Very well. I shall send you to the medical bay within the Shade District. You will get private rooms, that way no eyes can peer upon you. She claps her hands, and almost immediately the knights begin to surround you, ready to escort you towards the medical bay.
I hate these fucking things.
Yeah, but there's much more than there are of us.
Whoa.
The dog hates the guards too.
Yeah, no, Moo hates them.
Yeah, as they draw, Kandevi's not speaking. A lot's happened recently, but as these knights kind of draw closer, despite everything going on, she's gonna really just like link arms, get as close to Milo as possible. She's feeling very protective over him at the moment.
The woman, Emily Renard, she walks up to one of the guards and she begins to almost whisper something to them, and the guard nods their head as she begins to walk away towards the massive mansion within the Shade District, leaving the four of you surrounded by 4 knights ready to protect and escort you according to her orders.
Well then, onward.
I guess I'll look at whatever guard is closest to me and just say, "All right, so, fella, where's this medical facility?"
The knight that you're looking at looks towards you and says nothing. However, they all in unison begin to walk in a direction, almost waiting for you to follow them towards this medical bay in question.
Are they walking ahead of us or like still around us as they kind of do this?
2 of them are walking ahead, specifically the ones next, the ones beside you, Valorie, and the one that Masha talked to. As the other 2, however, are flanking behind.
Okay.
And they seem to be heading more in a western direction.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we've got much of a choice right now.
There's always a choice. You pick off one of the smaller ones.
They're all the same size, I think.
Yeah. No,
They're
I think
quite
your
large.
taste for blood's getting the better of you.
This thing is the reason I look the way I do. So
Yeah.
I'd rather pay back.
Look, I don't like it either. The last one was a little too close to comfort, to some old memories, and I don't like them any more than you do. But I'm trying to think that maybe now's not the time. I fear for our chances.
Yeah, Can I quickly cast message to Val and just say, maybe we wait until we're in these private rooms that they told us they were gonna take us to?
Okay.
Just quietly to her.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I swear, if I see something, I am not going to be happy.
Yeah, I don't think any of us
I
are
don't know
particularly happy right now.
Because I don't know if they're going to be watching us, because if she knows we're an Outlander, how many other people know that we're Outlanders?
I'm just gonna kind of take Val by the arm gently, start leading, and just whisper, again, let's maybe talk about this once we're in those private rooms.
Okay, let's go.
And then we'll start going in the direction that the guards are guiding us to.
Heading west, they take you down a certain street in the Shade District. You are able to see that the group of about 40 to 50 Rohasians that were witness to what you did, they've now purposely averted looking towards your direction, almost afraid in some strange way, as the 4 guards that were entrusted to you are now leading you further down this street until you arrive at the western wing of the massive mansion. The outside of this wing looks medical in nature. It has a very beautiful exterior, and you are able to see through some of the windows nurses and doctors going about their business. And the 4 guards stand outside as you are able to enter at your leisure.
Can I look over to see, like, how Milo is doing? Like, how his demeanor might have changed once she's gone or around these nights?
I would say, without needing to make an insight check, Milo he was shaking the entire time that Miss Renard was in the proximity of him. But now that he is surrounded by mostly you guys, he's a lot calmer. He has not spoken the entirety of your walk here.
Kandevi hasn't spoken either, but as they approach this mansion, she'll turn to him and just very quietly, like, give his arm a squeeze and say, like, I won't let them separate us. I will stay with you no matter what, okay?
Thank you.
And she'll just nod. And she's also not feeling very talkative, so she'll kind of leave it at that.
Val's just gonna kind of go up more towards the door. She really does not want to be around these things longer than she has to be.
Mm-hmm. you all are able to enter into the medical wing. As the guards stay outside, they do not impede your path in any way. And I will say the moment you enter in, the nurses that were in conversation with each other, they see all five of you, and they rush to you to help tend to your wounds. They bring you to your private rooms as promised. Do you wish to be in a private room together, or do you wish to be in separate private rooms?
I'd say probably stay together as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay together.
Okay. So all five of you are brought towards a large room with enough beds to house each of you, allowing for rest, reconstitution, just taking care of your wounds and general health. If you haven't done this yet, this counts as a long rest.
Okay.
Excellent.
Needed that.
And as the wounds are being tended to, your eye, Valorie, there has been a throbbing ever since it came about, and
Sure.
through this care, some of that throbbing has subsided. It is still visible, but it is less headache-inducing than it was before. As eventually,
Great.
all five of you are left alone in this private room.
Ugh. I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel like crap. Gunther
Same.
is. Yeah.
Well, you were, I think, very briefly dead, so that would make sense.
Yeah, it just feels a little different than that. Gunther's gonna say, his usual glowing seeming to be a little worse than normal around his chest. But what are our next steps?
You all know the tensions here better than I do. I'm following your lead. I'm in fighting shape. And Kandevi, through like their resting and kind of cleaning herself up and getting healed and all these things, she has not let go. Her whatever hand wasn't holding Milo's hand that whole time has not unclenched this entire journey.
Well, I say we rest up a little bit, and then we, I guess, take back the ruby seed.
Would Masha know anything about the guards? Like, have I maybe seen them before?
Make for me a history check.
History. 17.
17. In the moments where you've been to Rohasian, in the limited times you've been to Rohasian, you definitely have seen these henchmen, basically, of Countess Renard. You've been able to witness several different, I guess manifestations would be the word for it, as the guards that you are with are a bit more familiar, but you've definitely seen some in different armor. You definitely seen some in variations of heights, of widths, but they all have this strange familiarity to them that just makes them ever so off-putting.
Okay, so would you say the ones that are here today are kind of the standard, like the bog standard ones that I maybe have seen most often?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And did they wait outside the wing or outside like our room? Like, are they still outside the mansion?
They are outside the mansion.
Oh yeah.
They're not inside of the medical wing.
Okay.
I'm also
Is there a
realizing.
window in our room?
Yes, I would say yes.
Would I be able to peek out and see if they're like just hanging out on the street, or is it not facing that way?
Yeah, I would say make a perception check. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask DM. I'm realizing Kandevi probably would not have heard of the term Outlander or like associated with being one or them being them ?
You would not have heard that in your limited time being outside of the house you were trapped in.
Yeah, I figured as much. So I guess while Masha's kind of peeking around, she would go up to Val, and ask about that. Out there, you said something about Outlanders. What? It's been a while.
Yeah, so we're referred to as Outlanders. We don't come from here. We come from Sanceris. So we just kind of appeared here after going on a mission to grab something for somebody, and now
But
we're
why-
here.
Why is that so secret? I'm not from here either.
It's something to do with this butterfly queen. Apparently, being an outlander is frowned upon. They think that we're gonna like end the world or something.
Thank you for telling me. And
Yeah.
she'll just kind of start pacing. She's just gonna start pacing back and forth between like her bed and Milo's bed as she thinks about this.
And two things. One, I'd say this is probably Kandevi's first time. Even though we already know each other, this is probably her first time hearing that Masha is also not from here.
Yeah.
And two, I got a synthetic 20 on the perception.
Nice. Okay. I like the description. Synthetic 20. Never heard that one before.
Yeah.
With your synthetic 20, you would be able to easily see that the two of the guards of the four that were essentially gifted to you for this purpose are pacing and almost keeping a watch to make sure that no prying eyes are interrupting your private time within the medical bay.
Yeah. They better not. Sorry. I'm so ADHD right now. It's unreal. Out of character is so bad. I'm currently working on a whiteboard because my ADHD is not happy with me.
But yeah, I'll share that with the group as I'm kind of looking out the window. I'll say, well, two of them are still out there. Don't know where the other two went though.
Well, what shall we do now?
It's around
Thanks,
this
like-
time that Milo has been struggling to get some rest. He is tossing within his bed, and almost you almost start to hear a very slight bit of sobbing. No, no. Why does she have to appear?
What? Milo, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just that woman, Countess Strahd, she and my family have history.
Kandevi would not hesitate to just go sit beside him again, and like, even though she doesn't really know anything that's going on in politics ever, she'll at least provide the same support that she was giving before by just like being next to him.
I did not wish to see her again.
Fair enough.
The last time I did see her, I was much younger, and she was in heated debate with my mother and my father. It was regarding funds of something. It's been too long. I don't remember the details, but all I know is that Mother was very distraught after the conversation ended. Yet she walked out of our house like nothing happened. She left it with a smile.
The letter that we found.
The letter? He looks to you, Kandevi.
I couldn't understand most of it. But as we're making our way through, there was a room with two skeletons and a letter that I believe spoke about what you're saying.
For reference, because it's been 2 weeks and I haven't watched the sessions in a bit. What was said on the letter? If you did write it,
I didn't write it, but I remember it being something. It was like something about some money being owed, and the burgomaster was gonna be displeased, and there was a lot of tension within it. Because I remember Kandevi read it, but like immediately handed it over to Masha, because she hasn't been outside. She doesn't know who these these tensions are about.
Ollie, do you have at least the name that was written down in the letter of who wrote it?
Let's see.
Looking at my notes. I think I just wrote, found a letter from the burgomaster.
Yeah.
I think it was ostensibly from Renard, because I know I rolled to see if I recognized the name.
It was written to Renard, not from Renard.
Oh, it was. No, that's the one section of the session that I did not write. No, that might have been when my computer was crashing.
Oh no. Windows 10 strikes
Mystery
again?
note.
Windows 11?
Windows
We're gonna
11.
get screwed.
Well, Milo looks at you, Kandevi, and his eyes are visibly dilated in shock. This letter, where is it?
And she'll.
I believe I have it. I'll hand it over to him.
He reads the letter, recognizing the gentle script, and a tear softly falls down his cheek and lands on the parchment. To this day, I still don't know why my family was burdened with this. My family and the Renard estate, close business partners. My father was very closely tied to the ex-husband of Miss Renard. And then something changed. The Countess began to tax the people of Rohasian more greedily than before. But for some reason, our family, it was worse. It was more personal. She kept wanting more of something we could barely have. The next thing you know, she stopped visiting altogether. It wasn't long before my family was exposed for doing astral readings. And I don't know why, but I fear that the Countess may have been the one to expose it. All I know is that she is connected to this in some way. God damn it. He curls up within the bed and he is just clutching onto the parchment.
Kandevi will just, it's still, she's sitting next to him and she'll just like, almost like motherly, kind of run her hands over his head and very softly just try to give what comfort she can with the little understanding of anything. She doesn't understand anything that's going on, but she understands people, you know what I mean?
A knock on the door of your private room echoes.
I'll go get it. I'll go open the door.
You open
crack it so that I'm the only one in view. Kind of hide Milo and everybody else.
You crack open the door slightly, and you are able to see the visage of a very almost cheerful looking maid. Is this the Outlander's room?
Hi. I guess, yeah. Depends on who you ask.
Good. I thought I was going the wrong direction. Here, this is from the mistress. It is a small gift for your actions here in Rohasian. And she hands you two things. She hands you a very weighty pouch of something. It feels like coins, as well as a letter that has been neatly sealed and enveloped with a wax seal on it. The seal itself having that depiction of a heart with 3 swords stabbed into it.
Here we go.
Well, thank you for bringing this over here. Much appreciated. Is this a situation where I'm supposed to tip, or is that?
No, not.
Is that it?
The Countess is very grateful for what you've done here. Do be well. And she begins to walk out of the hall.
All right, thank you. And I'll close the door and come back in.
What was she here for?
Giving us gifts, I guess.
Gifts for
She said they're from the
what? I mean,
Countess. Destroying a
well-
house, I suppose.
apparently.
If that's the case, I should get the entire gift.
Yes, I'll...
She says it with like a wry smile, despite everything.
So the letter is sealed.
Mhm.
So I guess first I'll just peek, just open the bag a little bit, just to peek in.
The inside of the bag is filled with a currency that you've seen before, but you've never been able to actually gain. Especially for you, Masha and Kandevi. But this is very clearly a massive sum of butterfly coins, which you would know to be the main currency across Sprigonia, save Astraea.
That'll be useful.
Holy. Yeah, that's a lot. So I'll put that down on an ends table. We'll deal with that later.
For reference, the bag contains 500 butterfly coins, which is the equivalent of 500 each, which is the equivalent of 200 gold. If you were to do a conversion, this is very, very valuable. And I guess for reference, if you want to divide it amongst yourself within your sheets, you can use Electrum as the representation of these butterfly coins.
Okay, so that'd be 125 apiece if we want to divide it.
Yeah, Kandevi, despite her joke, she's not a greedy person. She'll take whatever you guys give her. She's not.
I'd say divide it evenly.
Yeah, I'd say divided evenly as well.
Yeah, I say we do that. Sorry, my ADHD brain, I'm paying attention, but my brain looked up, saw that my calendar was still in October. Granted, it is the start of November, but still, I'm like, I have to make sure I get this down pat.
125 Electrum? That's crazy.
Well, he said put it in place of Electrum. I think it's actually
but it's
worth less than
it's
gold.
the exchange rate. He said.
Yeah.
But it's like we can't use it in the same places.
It's 5 butterfly coins to 2 gold pieces.
So how many are we getting?
125.
125. I guessed it. Hell yeah.
Quick math.
Okay. That's what I'm doing.
I think
The
Kandevi.
important thing is we still have the 10-foot pole.
Yes.
And the most important party member. What would we do without him? We should name the poll.
Apparently.
Yes.
We should name the poll, guys.
What are we gonna name it?
I don't know.
Paul.
Paul?
I mean, I was gonna say Richard to keep.
Richard is also good.
It's his name is specifically not Dick. It's Richard.
Yeah.
All right,
Richard.
There were questions before about the girth
formal
of
here.
people.
Yes.
I like average, I would assume.
I'm just speaking for the people.
The people want to know.
What's the girth of your pole?
The girth of the
I have returned.
Greetings.
What's the girth of your pole?
We've named the. We're gonna name the poll. By the way, I don't think we've
Pole's
decided.
name is Richard. Don't call him
Richard.
Dick. He only goes by
Are you
Richard.
happy with Richard?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I'm fine with Richard. Yeah.
Oh.
Makes him sound dignified.
Yeah.
my goodness.
Me coming back
So,
to me. What's
next
the dirt
time-
on your pole, Gunther?
Next time we are in an area that might have traps, Gunther just goes, and I pull out Richard.
Richard, it's your time to shine.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, we need fan art of Richard.
We do.
Oh.
You need to get on that. You need to get on that. Fan art of Richard.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow.
Lee hates this now.
So where did we leave off? Right, you have the butterfly coins, and you have the letter that was gifted to you by the maid from the countess.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Yes.
I at this point would like to open up the letter and read it. I'll read it out loud to the group.
All right. Let me send you the letter in question. So you may be able to do that.
Oh, okay.
Go.
Guys, I'd be big nervous. I'm looking at my schedule and I'm like, I don't have a lot of time before things are due. It's fine.
Ooh. Let's see.
Please, there's so much to do on this one day. Jesus.
Let's see.
There you go.
Right?
Greetings.
A dramatic reading from
Yes.
Right. To the Outlanders, I must properly thank you for your efforts in destroying the Cartier residence. The house killed many in its wake, but no damage from my men could ever truly harm it. That sounds like skill issue on their part. Back to the letter. Your efforts proved fruitful, and I wish to discuss a potential business arrangement. As a sign of good faith, I've bestowed upon you a small gift, along with the use of our medical facility. The Butterfly Queen smiles upon you, Countess Renard.
Well, obviously these people don't know the difference between small and big.
Well, she is rich.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think they might just be that wealthy.
Well, if we fully, accept this deal, what does that mean for us? What are we getting out of
I
this?
mean, we don't even know what the deal is. We'd have to talk to her.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be in any political situations, especially when I can barely deal with what's been going on.
The unfortunate part of that is I think we're in a political situation right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll sit fairly down.
It's a matter of how quickly can we get out of it that I'm wondering about.
Yes.
But if she wants to talk to us, she's gonna talk to us. There's not a lot we can do about that. I think she's got seemingly a small army.
Yeah.
If fire can put one out, we could... Never mind. I'm going to hold my tongue.
I don't know if that's a great idea.
So, maybe for now we should use some of this newfound wealth at least to stock up and pick up a few supplies, because I have been waiting to get my hands on some more ingredients for reagents, and I'm gonna tap some of the things on my explosive belt. More ball.
I'll say it's around this point that Milo does stir a little at the conversation that you've been having so far. What's going on?
Apparently, destroying that house was beneficial for the Butterfly Queen and other people. So, we've been invited to help with a project.
Project, you say? And he slightly tugs at the living coat that is around his shoulders as the coat itself decides to ever so slightly move.
Yeah, she said a business arrangement, and I'll hold out the letter just for him to peruse it. What that means exactly, but
it could be anything. It could be a small favor, a large one that may put you in danger. I truly do not know.
It just comes
could be
across.
asking us to go down the street, pick something up for her. Could be us selling our souls.
Yeah, comes across as just a little too risky to me.
I don't feel like selling my soul. Especially when I can't even tell who's in charge of it at this point.
We can say no. We can do that.
Yeah, that to me sounds like an amazing idea.
Yeah. I think that'll have to be the way we go.
All I know is that regardless of your decision, I do not want to stay here. Not just within the Shade District. I don't wish to be in Rohasian anymore.
That's understandable.
Would you be willing to go down, into the Undercity? Because I'm sure Mr. Toussaint, my boss, would be willing to at least give you lodging for a while.
The Undercity. He looks genuinely confused.
How about we just go ahead and take him there? Because to be fair, there is one other option. I'm gonna look over. Gunther's gonna look over at Val. Should we take him to the woods and show him who we saw there?
I I mean, the reason we came here was to look for Milo, and we found him. I think our friend would be very happy to see him.
I think Milo, there's someone from your past that a member of your family we found. And we can take you to them if you'd like. But they're bound to an area. Kind of like you were, although this time more voluntary. They're happy there.
Who could... I thought all of my family was dead.
They are, but your sister Ava, she some part of her has lingered still. She saved our lives when we first came here. And in return, we told her we'd do our best to find and protect you. Would you like us to take you to where we met her?
Yes, 1,000 times over, yes.
And I think that Gunther's gonna say, trying to stretch slightly, should be our next destination.
As you're stretching, he almost leaps from the bed and he just hugs you.
Okay, okay, they're there.
Thank you. There is not much I can give, but... Wait, I have something. Do you mind? I do not. And the coat speaks once more as Milo begins to take off the coat, and he presents it to you, but he specifically shows you the tag of the coat.
Okay.
Give me one.
I'll take it.
Tag. It says men's medium. It's crazy.
Cold wash only.
100% cotton.
Drive
Breathable.
that.
Inexplicably, it also says made in China.
I need to find where I write
talk.
this down.
Yeah. Real talk for clothing. Any of y'all own wool socks?
Yeah, I work in them
Good.
Oh.
daily.
Good. You should absolutely own wool socks. Don't wear killer cotton.
That sounds
Because,
luxurious.
No, I do wear cotton socks day to day, but no, the reason for wool socks is that my dad was a super hardcore survivalist, live out in the woods type nerd, and while I never got super into that, one of the tips I do still do is keep wool socks, because when it gets cold, if cotton socks get wet, it'll transfer it to your feet, and that's how you can get frostbite and stuff like that out in the wild, but with wool it won't do that.
I have almost exclusively wool socks for that exact reason, because I work outdoors every single day.
Yeah. I love wool socks, but I only take them when like hunting or something like that.
The tag itself is very intricately detailed with the materials that were used to make the coat, the size of the coat. But at the very bottom, in beautiful calligraphy, reads, "The dress that protects, made in Sprigonia, Zolana's boutique."
Thank you, Milo. Protect Sulana. Let's
It
see.
is not much, but Madame Zolana is one of the best seamstresses in all of Sprigonia. Her clothing, they can protect you. It's what's made this coat protect me the entire time I was trapped within the house. If you are in need of protection, do go to her.
Thank you, Madam. So, Madam Saris.
Let me send the name in the group chat.
Thank you.
There we go. Solana's boutique.
Zolana's boutique. All right. So maybe we should go there before we head out. Then.
I fear you would not be able to in such short time.
Fair enough.
Her boutique is located in Manatown, over on the Lindis Plateau. It's quite the journey, but I can assure you it's worth it.
Thank you. I'll do my best to find it. Let's see. Let's see if we can't reunite you with Ava. And I'm ready to head out if everyone else is.
Point of
Yes,
order.
I'm ready.
Do you think we'll be allowed to leave? And do you think we'll be allowed to leave unencumbered by some silent Hulkin guards?
Well,
Because I for one think that if we're going to get Milo out of the city, is what you seem to be talking about, then we probably don't want to do it with guards on us.
So I would say we don't leave.
aren't you? Do you think you could put a show on for them while we sneak?
Like, I mean, I guess it depends on what sort of show.
Distract them.
Worries.
I mean, we can try. I don't think they're very, they seem focused, to say the least. But, I mean, it's worth a try.
Tell me if
If not, I can go out there and distract them. I have a lot of
What if we
bullets.
just walked out, the group of us, and then we split, and we see who they follow?
I mean, are
Lost
they?
somebody?
So, what do you wish to do?
Hold on, we lost Val.
We lost, somebody.
Val, come back.
You said the shop was located where?
If we actually look at,
I'm looking at the map. Yeah, I just don't remember what the place was called. Are you back?
Up on y'all.
Hold on. Let me also bring up the map. Actually, I think I can bring it up through here. For visual representation.
This.
Da-da-da.
Why are there
I
three Valories in the Owl Bay?
Hold on. I don't wanna get rid of them because that might get rid of Val. So
Yeah.
hold on. I forgot to
That's
put
really funny.
the updated version of the map on this. So give me one second.
Where's the three me's? I'm scared.
I see them personally.
Oh.
Yeah, it just says on the side. It just says Valorie.
Oh, it's probably because my dog keeps turning my computer off. Go.
Oh, maybe. if you've repeatedly left
Alright,
and come back, you might just be confused.
So, according to what Milo said, Zalana's boutique is located in Manortown, and that is in the Lindis Plateau, which is very far away from where you are at.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Perfect. Nice day trip.
a nice days.
A nice multiple days trip.
Well, if that's the case, shouldn't we, visit Ava?
No.
In regards to this talk of leaving, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been stuck in a house for 3 years, give or take. We just, she seems kind of powerful and all-knowing, and I don't want to work for her, but if we just kind of leave without talking to her about her request, will she not, I don't know, as these political types do, try to kill us immediately or find us?
Yeah, that's my concern too.
She's just a person. We may as well tell her no and then go.
We
And not
could.
give her more reason to hunt us down.
Yeah, my fear is that this way it at least gives us deniability of still considering the offer. Not that we're gonna do it, but this way gives us a way to CYOA.
Based on the letter she gave us, is she expecting us right now, or is she
A time
hey,
a time was not specified in the letter, but I would say given the circumstances, within the quote unquote day would be preferable.
So we should probably then.
And I will say it's been a few hours since you have arrived out of the house.
So should we go decline the offer? But then the question is, I don't feel like we should have Milo around when we do that, but I also feel like leaving him here alone under guard is also a poor plan.
Yeah, I say somebody stays here with Milo. We say that they need some extra rest, if anybody asks. The rest of us go meet with the Countess.
considering
All right.
I don't know anything that's going on, I would be happy to stay with him. And if we're being honest, I probably do need a little more rest.
All right, is this the plan? The way
Yes.
forward?
That's all right with
This is
me.
the plan.
All right. You are able to separate for the time being. The now three of you, now separated from Milo and Kandevi, you are able to leave the medical bay. And something unexpected has happened. 3 of the guards that were stationed here have since left. Except for one, who is standing by one of the windows, and they seem to be resting, but they have their helmet off, and you are able to notice they have a humanoid face, almost indistinguishable from a normal human male, but there are these strange cracks within their skin that have been laced over with gold, almost like kintsugi. And they seem to be resting at the moment.
Well, I got my feet. They were annoying.
I will cautiously approach and say, "Hi, good afternoon. I believe the Countess was waiting to talk to us. I don't know if we go to you for that. If you're gonna escort us like you did to here."
He looks up. Oh, my apologies. And he picks up his helmet and pulls it back on. He grunts at the sight of his comrades having abandoned him at this station. Allow me to escort you to the Countess's office.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's appreciated.
And with that, the three of you are able to make your way downtown.
All right.
Walking fast.
and your mansion bound. As you arrive,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
as you arrive in front of the beautiful mansion with almost diamond shaded tiles and gold that lines this house. It is very intricately made and well put together of stone and very strong materials. This would stick out to you specifically, Gunther.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. There goes some plans.
But you are able to enter the mansion with no repercussions whatsoever. The mansion interior is what you would come to expect of the presentation so far. It is beautifully decorated, maids and butlers going in and out, but as well as different guards or members of the estate that you've never seen before, as well as, of course, some of those quote-unquote manifestations that you are aware of. You see more feminine looking armored folk. You see almost reanimated armor, as well as a more ethereal forms of these strange armored folk that make up just a small portion of the knights that work under the Countess.
Ooh.
And as the lone knight that has been tasked with escorting you to her office, you're able to climb up the stairs. It takes a bit, as she sits on the 8th floor of this mansion. It is an extremely tall mansion. But you all arrive. And I will say that is a great place to take a small break.
Okay.
I'm gonna heat up a taco.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go see if I can scrounge up a bite as well.
My dog is trying to scrounge up a bite right now. She keeps staring at me.
Ew.
Like, leave my food alone, dog. Oh, where are you? Oh, there they are.
Make myself a sandwich like that. Sure. Yeah, no problem. It was either that or get another if I didn't feel any candy, and I didn't feel that was. It was either make a sandwich or drink another and dirty. Or stop.
I want to be skinny, but in a healthy way. No, you're. Yep.
Or
That means we got to get them water. Yes,
Rise and grind, gamers.
Rise and grind. Are you guys ready? You guys ready to get a sweet W against Countess Renard?
Guys, we gotta catch this dog. Kandevi's not there, but know that she's like the Professor Oak ghost on your shoulder, being like, "There's a time and a place."
I thought you were gonna do the Pokemon snap, like, well done.
Well done.
Good job.
Good job. You've captured a photo of Countess Renard.
You were close.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the art. These are sick as hell.
Yeah, the ones that Lee just sent.
Yeah. God
They look
damn.
awesome.
God damn.
They look like Dark Souls enemies.
Guys, let's catch this dog.
Guys,
This is now a Warzone
Arcadia is gonna be sick.
RP. This is now a Warzone RP.
No, that.
This is now a COD Zombies server. Thank you.
This is now a.
Just
Guys,
repeat the same joke but with different games.
This is now a Plant vs Zombies RP.
Oh man, that would be sick. This is now Balloons TD.
This is now Papa's Freezeria RP.
Oh man. Nah, that's what we want.
Countess Renard is the final boss customer. She's asking us to make her nothing.
Oh god.
Whew, I have returned.
I'm just hunting people down in a game. Don't mind me.
Guys,
we
while
were
we're
just talking about hit flash game Papa's Pizzeria.
Oh, hell yeah.
Go back on that hook, mister. Okay, have fun.
All right.
Playing DBD.
Huh?
I
I am indeed playing DBD. Oh, there they are.
So, are you guys ready to continue?
I don't know if Gunther's back.
Then we shall wait.
he needs that fuel to keep the fire running.
I'm back.
Hooray! Alright, then I believe we can continue. Give me just 1 second to switch the vibe once more.
Switch that vibe.
Switch that vibe to something that makes too much sense not to.
Track 12, the Countess. Or yeah, that fits.
Okay. I shall do this because it's breaking.
Alright, so the four of you are now separated. 3 of you have arrived to the front of Countess Emily Renard's office. While one of you, Kandevi, has been left behind to watch over Milo.
Freya, stop putting your nose in my food. Alright, sorry.
So, as the 3 of you are standing in front of the door, what do you wish to do?
Val's just gonna bang on the door. Straight up, no politeness on that knock.
Masha will politely knock on the door at the same time.
There's no politeness in Val's knock. It is straight up pissed off female rage.
So there's double knocking, but one is a lot more aggressive and loud.
Yeah, it echoes
Honestly, I
throughout the
think
hallway
Masha
you're in.
barely knocking on the door. He's just like,
You're on the 8th floor and they can hear the knock from the 3rd floor.
oh, she's pissed. Val's not happy.
From inside of the office, the door opens as a butler opens the door. He is human, graying hair with a very beautiful handlebar mustache. Oh, do come in.
Hi, I like your mustache.
Why, thank you. The Countess has been waiting for you. And he allows you to enter her office.
Yeah, I think we go in.
Yeah, Val just like barges
I
in.
am
Okay, so what do you want us for? What is this business arrangement?
And at the same time, I'll go, hi, how's it going? Thanks for allowing us use of your medical facility.
She doesn't face you at first. She is looking outside of beautiful window panes that lead into a balcony. She has one of those beautiful long cigarette holders and a lit cigarette in between 2 of her fingers as she turns her chair around. Quite the entrance, I might say. Almost amusing.
Don't condescend me, bitch.
Are you saying that in character or out of character?
Both. Just Val's alone.
Yeah, I can tell that,
Slightly nicer.
you know, we appreciate drama as well. I think that you probably do as well.
Well, they do say that drama is the spice of life. But not here for petty conversation. I assume you have appreciated what I've been able to provide for you thus far.
If you're trying to buy our love, there's way better ways to do that.
I'm not looking for neither your love or what you can't provide me, but you have proved extremely useful in taking care of the household, and all I ask is a very small favor. She opens a drawer from her desk and she pulls out a very intricately wrapped with a black bow, a piece of parchment, and she pushes it forward to the end of the table.
What's this?
It is a bit of correspondence that I must have delivered to the House of Commons. Unfortunately, I am needed for a special meeting that she puts in air quotes deliberately. A special meeting over in Port Patali. So I will be unable to do it myself after the next few hours. I must leave Rohasian.
So we're just your male people.
For now, but in doing this, I can provide you with some knowledge as well as housing if you find yourself in need of such.
I honestly think we're quite well off.
What is it that you want delivered so badly?
It is a private matter with one of the members of House Von Dutch.
Fair enough.
Seems like nothing's private in this town when it comes to 4 Outlanders.
Yeah, I do have to agree with that. It does seem like you know a lot more about us than we do of you.
You underestimate your presence here, then. The Queen has spoken.
Don't know. I think my presence is pretty much nothing. So.
The Butterfly Queen has spoken very, very kindly of you. And he looks specifically at Valorie and Gunther.
Yeah, I don't think we are on the best terms with her right now.
I could only imagine. She is not pleased that you've kept her waiting for so long. But that is none of my business.
Then she can bring herself down here. She wants to see us so badly. She can bring herself down here.
You are very peculiar. And she points her cigarette towards you, Valorie. Well, either way, you can take this to the House of Commons, and should you want to, we may never speak again. But a small favor is all I ask.
And that is?
I think to deliver the letter.
So, no offense intended at all, and I'm sorry if it comes across that way. But can I just ask, why would we do you a favor? Like, what do you think we'd be getting out of that?
Because she thinks that she's higher than us, so that no matter what, we're just gracing us with her presence.
I'm sure she has a different perspective on it, though.
What's the small favor that you ask of us?
Nothing more than to simply deliver the letter to the House of Commons. That is all I ask. And perhaps in the future, if you are in need of my services, I can provide them to you for free.
I won't make this decision for the whole party. It's up to y'all.
So we can always see if we get this delivered on our way.
I suppose we can.
If that is preferable, then so be it.
Yeah, we have some friends that we need to meet.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thanks.
And she swivels her chair back to look at the beautiful night sky where a crescent moon has made itself apparent and shines down moonlight onto the balcony.
Well, onwards to meet with our friends.
Yep.
The butler opens the door, allowing the three of you to exit accordingly. But the Countess says one more thing. Do tell Lorenzo I said hi. And the door closes. Kandevi.
Yes.
Oh wait, that's the wrong song. Whoops, hold on. I forgot. It was literally one above it.
Here at Sprigonia, we always have smooth transitions.
Don't we love our DM? It's amazing.
I'm trying.
You're doing well, man.
You're doing good. Great.
Kandevi.
That's me.
As the party has been gone, you have been alone with Milo. Nurses have come in and out of the room every now and then to just do check-ins. But all the while, Milo has clearly noticed something that he does not wish to mention yet. And his distance from you has gotten slightly farther over the course of the half hour that has passed so far.
I feel like with how attentive she had been to him as probably a way to distract herself from her own thing, she would definitely notice that. I don't know, I think she would just maybe quit some of her pacing for a little bit and just very, very like a gentle expression on her face. Is there something matter more than all of this?
It's nothing you should concern yourself with. It's just a small worry that I have.
You can share it with me, friend. I'll listen.
The seed. It's not left your grasp since we left the house.
And she'll, like, shock almost crosses over her face as he says this, because she I think in the chaos of everything, probably like clearly she was holding on to it, but she didn't even register that that was something that was happening. And as he says this, the hand that's holding it, she'll like look down at it and open it and look at the seed.
The seed itself is completely undamaged. Its energy coursing in and out of itself as it glows with a slightly red hue. And Milo clearly looks at it with worry and fear across his face. Are you sure you'll be able to hold this?
Milo, it hasn't done anything since, but, well, when I picked it up, I was taken somewhere. What do you know about this?
I only know what is in my memory.
Will you share that with me?
Yes. He calms down slightly and he scoots closer to you so you're able to hear him more clearly. When the ruby seed was gifted to my family, it at first wasn't seen as a punishment. The Butterfly Queen framed it almost as a gift of some kind. It became almost like a priceless jewel amongst my family. People across Rohasian would even visit our estate to try and see it, like some sort of twisted art display. But I knew something was wrong with it. Whenever one of my family would hold it, they would act quite different. They would become aggressive, greedy, almost as if the stone was changing them in some sort of horrific way. The next thing I knew, the ruby seed was hidden deep within the stomach of our house. And my family, one by one, began to grow distant. It wasn't long before the house came alive. And one by one, the family was erased. The only one that managed to escape the household was my sister, Ava. It was thanks to Solana's coat that I was able to survive for so long, but I fear what would have happened to me if I too touched it. Regardless of however you feel, in my eyes, it needs to be destroyed.
Do you know how to do that?
I may not, but Vanthrax, he nudges the coat.
Yes, master.
Would you be able to destroy this? And the coat lifts itself off from his shoulders, and you can see the skull that is on the back of the coat. That is where the voice is coming from as the jaw of it opens and closes.
If that is what you wish.
And very slowly the coat begins to float towards this gem, and the tendrils on the top of the coat begin to extend to attempt to take it from you.
I think that in this moment, with it in mind, Kandevi, again, has never been a greedy person. And she doesn't want this. If it can be destroyed, she agrees with Milo that it should be, based on what she experienced in the house and what he's telling her. And despite all of that, or maybe because of all of that, as the coat reaches out for it, her fingers will start to curl in. And she'll kind of pause, not like, or motion for Anthrax to pause, not in like a defensive manner, but almost with a worried look on her face. And she'll turn, her eyes will flick between it and Milo. If what you're saying is true, this is a burden I can carry. But you two have been through enough, and I don't think it shouldn't have to continue this way.
It's as you say this, your hand curling over the ruby seed. You begin to hear it again. Whispers in and out of your mind. As Milo looks at you now with a deepened fear. Kandevi, I do not mind bearing this thing. It is the least I can do to avenge what it's done to my family. Please, allow Vanthrax to take care of it.
Can I hear him through what's happening?
His voice is extremely muffled.
I think as he's trying to speak to her, she's like almost looking through him, 1,000-yard stare, kind of at a spot maybe on the wall or the window between Milo and the coat, as she kind of like just sort of like pitches forward a little bit, catches herself, not catches, but like she's slowly leaning forward, almost like when you're sleepy or you're drunk and your center of balance is just off.
Kandevi? He backs away slightly.
My master has spoken. Let go of the gem.
And with the tendrils wrapping around the ruby seed tightly, it tries to yank it from you.
I think that she wouldn't be aware enough to try to stop him. So if her fingers are fully closed around it, she is in whatever state she would be in.
Is she refusing to let go of the gem?
I don't think she would. I think that she's very much reliving when she got transported that first time. And her conscious mind would say, she wants to help, she wants to protect other people from it, but if she can't even if she's so focused on these voices swimming through her head, I don't think she'd even realize that it's being taken from her immediately.
All right. the whispers play once more in your mind, almost as if you're reliving that memory of when you saw that thing. The tendrils very carefully are trying to pry it from your hand, but something is off. It's as if the ruby seed has a gravitational pull to your palm. And the moment it tries to rip it away from it, it hurts. Like your skin is being peeled off. It refuses
And
to let go.
at that sensation, she'll recoil back. Like again, like an animal, if she's in pain, she'd recoil.
You recoil, and almost instinctively, the ruby seed rips away from the tendrils and returns back to your palm. What is going on here?
Can I hear him now?
His voice is even more muffled than before, and you start to hear almost this slight static begin to enter, panning from your right ear to your left.
I think she wouldn't process the muffled voice through. She'd be at this point with the pain and the fear of, like, the whole reason she was even holding it is because she didn't want others to be hurt or to have to bear whatever is happening. She would just, like, blindly start backing up until she hits something that she can't back up anymore into, kind of clutching herself as she does.
You back up, and eventually you do hit a wall as Vanthrax begins to approach you. You begin to feel a sharp burning sensation in your palm, as if your hand has been dipped in lava.
She doesn't hide her pain. She cries out. She will crumple against the wall and cry out in the pain that would occur from something like that.
Kandevi, please, let it go. Let it go. And as he says this, the whispers begin to die down. All begins to fall silent as the gem itself begins to embed itself into your skin. It feels as if something has begun writhing within your skin. The ruby travels throughout the length of your arm, almost as if it's ripping and repairing muscle and sinew. Crosses up your shoulder as your skin bulges from it, going up your throat, into your eye, before stopping at your forehead. And it pushes itself slightly, cracking your stone skin, as the ruby seed has fully attuned to your being. No. Get away. And Milo has begun to panic. You are lucid once more, but Milo has backed away to the corner as Vanthrax stands between you and him.
Kandevi, still on the floor now, would start to get her bearings, and the first thing she would do is look at her hands. I think it's gonna take her a second to she felt it, but she's gonna have to process like in real time. She's not holding it anymore, but she knows she has it. And hearing Milo panic, she'll look up just as her eyes just as frantic. And Milo, what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. What happened? And she'll start feeling her face and her body and try go to her forehead.
The seed. It's the seed. He points to your forehead, and you're able to feel the lifted up gem. The ruby seed has fully implanted itself into your skin. It feels warm. Your hands
Kandevi's warmth
have very, very slight cracks in them, where a bit of red energy begins to bleed out ever so slightly.
Milo, please believe me when I tell you I didn't know, I didn't mean to. And she's just staring at her hands now, moving her fingers, watching the light, and a sick part inside of her at feeling the warmth of it. The only greed I think she's ever felt before is, even if she doesn't want the seed, she misses the warmth of the sun. She misses the warmth of the desert. And to feel that just in her core again, it feels good.
And I'll say it's at this moment that Gunther, Valorie, and Masha, you are able to arrive back at your private room.
Hey, is everything okay?
Kandevi's head snaps up and she looked bewildered.
What happened while we were gone?
Is Milo still panicking?
Milo is still panicked in the corner, but at the moment of your arrival, he does calm down slightly as the coat begins to put itself back onto Milo.
I'll hurry over to him just to be as much as I can a comforting presence by him. Just kind of check on him, make sure he's okay.
I'm okay. Hello?
What happened? What's going on?
I'm sorry, Gunther?
Yes.
Sucker, there is there is something playing in the background.
Sorry, give me just.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Ollie?
I was just saying, just what happened? Are you okay? What's going on?
I'm okay, but Kandevi, she's... The ruby seed has embedded itself within her.
Oh, okay, so we need to figure out how to get rid of this.
Yeah, what do you mean it's embedded itself into her? And if we look at her, does she look different? Like, do we see?
You are able to see what Kandevi can feel. The red cracks slightly on her hands with that glowing red energy. The ruby seed itself having embedded itself into her forehead.
Yeah, no, it's I speak from personal experience when I say it's typically bad to let stuff like that embed itself in you.
I didn't try to.
Well, no, I just sorry. Poor wording on my part. I didn't mean to insinuate that.
And she'll shake her head, and I'm sorry. Not. I'm sorry. I snapped.
Ah,
And
it's
she's at this point. She has a necklace that she's playing with, like fiddling between her fingers as she's trying to calm herself down.
I mean, Gunther, do you know anything about how to fix this? How to get that thing out of her? Because
I'm going to
kind of need
in
that. Lorenzo
response.
needs that.
I'm gonna tap my chest and cough a few cinders coming out with it. If I did, I would have let you know by now.
We barely figured out how to get things to stop like that with one of our other friends.
Yeah.
And at this point, Kandevi's hands will finally kind of still, and she's still holding the necklace that she was playing with, but she'll look up at you guys, you know, panic kind of still clearly in her eyes, but at least she seemed like her voice sounds level. What's happened has happened. From what it sounds like, we can't change that right now. If we can, I just wanted to. I can handle it. I can handle the burden. I just wanted to make sure nobody else had to. Nobody else. Whatever you need, with it or with me or both, I will follow and I will do what I can. And if I'll do what I can.
Sounds good enough to me.
It's just that I know that Mr. Toussaint needed that. Like, he needed to have that. And he needed it to save Louis. And I don't know if that works, if it's attached to somebody.
Maybe we can still get it later on.
Or give me. If they need it, you can.
I mean, I don't want to trade one friend for another.
And she'll kind of smile very sadly at Masha.
Whatever you decide, I think it's solidified my decision. I can't stay here.
Yeah. Let's get you out of here. Let's see.
So, where do you wish to go?
Let's see. We were going to head towards where we met Ava. We were going to take Milo there.
Let me pull up the map. So from Rohasian, given my map calculations, allow me to bring that up once more. Right, 1 square equals 24 miles, 7 to 8 hours travel time. So you're looking at the most, probably a full 8 to 10 hours to get where they are at Gokun Forest.
Okay.
But I did want to mention something in the group chat. I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but it's something to
see.
keep in mind.
Let's see.
It may or may not be a quicker option than your current line of thinking.
Training check. General.
It's in the group chat.
Oh.
They're the Zolana's boutique.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we can also head there as well. Okay, did we want to... Because we said I thought we didn't have time to stop there on the way.
I would say you would have time now. All
Okay,
Milo truly
yeah.
cares about is not being in Rohasian.
Alright, so we can stop there on the way to see Ava again. I would vote.
I'll go wherever you feel like you need to go.
Are you all in agreement then?
Yes.
Alright. I am ready.
And while we move, I guess I don't know how far Dr. Vedette is from where we are. But as we move through the city, I think Masha will trail in the back of the group. And if he could just keep an eye out, just looking around to see, even though I know it's not highly likely, just keeping an eye out for, just like eye in the sky for a hawk, the Lucia, Lorenzo's hawk.
You know what? Make for me a perception check.
Okay. That is a 16.
A 16. As you've all been able to make your way out of the Shade District, heading in the direction of the Moonlight Quarter, you are able to keep a keen eye from the back of the group, and you hear it. You hear Lucia as she has begun to fly above you currently, before flying ahead towards the windmill, almost guiding you.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything to the group about it. I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye on her like flight path.
You are able to arrive at the windmill, and Lucia lands specifically on Gunther, on top of his shoulder.
Hi.
The hawk looks at you, wide-eyed, as you're about to enter the windmill.
head on in. Let's see.
All right. The whole of the party, you are able to, for the sake of brevity, you are able to explain the situation regarding Milo to the Watcher of the Window, as she does what she did when you first came here, tapping her staff on the ground. The blind tiefling opens the path downward towards the city of Estraya. And soon enough, you're back in much more familiar territory. Image unavailable.
Wait, we've got a new member of the party. Image unavailable.
What?
There's a new Resident Evil game coming out.
Richard, is that you?
Richard.
Sorry, that was so out of character and so out of context of this, but I just saw that there's a new Resident Evil game coming out.
It's important now.
That is important history.
Yeah,
It's the
Resident
vibe.
Evil Road to Requiem. It's set 30 years after the raccoon incident,
Nice.
and you play as Grace.
There's supposed to be a demo soon, I think.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just saw that because I was validating my my files for one of my games. Sorry.
So, now that you're back in Estraya, where do you wish to go?
Should we go to Dr. Vidette?
For now, I say we let the Trusants know what happened, then we head out to see that tailor and get Milo to his sister.
Yes.
All right. If this is what you wish to do, you are able to make your way through the Elation district towards the Lagosian district, where you are able to essentially drop Milo off at Dr. Vidette's House of Cards.
All right. We want to go.
Where's the
let's see.
house
Yeah.
cards on here?
It's over here.
Let's see.
Ta-da.
Uh,
The entrance to the House of Cards is currently closed.
Ooh. Interesting.
As in, the door is closed, not like there's a sign outside that says closed.
I'm so confused.
Clearly,
Okay.
we must break in.
No, I was just thinking like, well, now I was trying to sit there and think of what the next step could be. So okay.
Break into the cards.
We open the door.
I wild shape into a bowl and break the entire shop.
You are
Perfect.
able
Rude.
to open the door, and you are able to see the K-tier form of Dr. Vidette as she is currently dusting her pet bird thing. You still don't know what it is. Is flying about.
Dr. Vidette.
Oh my, you've returned. What a pleasure to see you all again. though
Yes.
in a different capacity. As she looks at Masha and Kandevi.
Yes. So, Iskender and um. Fuck. Damn it, my brain.
And
Kaylin. There it
there.
went. There it went. Tricked me. Um, Iskender and Kaylin decided to follow another lead down here. But these are some people from Toussaint's mercenary company. They're also outlanders.
Oh, how interesting. I don't believe I've had the pleasure of giving you two an astral reading. But perhaps another day. Who is this? And she looks towards Milo, who has shrunken behind Gunther at this point instead of Kandevi.
That's Milo. Um, Ava's brother.
Blessed Logos, you're alive. Uh, yes, I've heard a lot about you. My family revered you very greatly. Uh, we thought you were imprisoned. They could never imprison me. They could try to, though. Is there something you'd need of me? As she looks to the rest of you.
We were wondering if you could watch over our friend for a moment while we went to speak with someone regarding a recent development.
I do not mind. I enjoy having company over, and please make yourself comfortable. You look so thin. And Milo looks to her with gratitude as he walks in and he turns back to the four of you. Thank you for everything.
Of course.
Milo,
I wish I could give more to you than I have, but he looks to the back of the coat, and you hear a sharp rip as Vanthrax yells out, Master, why did you... Oh, calm down, you. And he gives you the tag that was on the back of the coat, so you do not forget.
Thank you.
Thank you, Milo.
And please, keep watch over Kandevi.
and Kandevi will try to meet his eye if she can. Yeah, and she's not shying away from this, and we'll just Milo. I will fix this.
I can only hope you do. Please, stay safe.
You as well, friend.
And with that, Milo is able to enter the House of Cards with Dr. Vidette, leaving the four of you to your own ventures.
All right, to the Toussaint Mercenary Company.
Beelining towards the mercenary company.
Yeah, we need to get a move on.
You
Yeah.
you beeline it towards the mercenary company. And you know what? I'll just throw this in just to be cheeky. As you're before you arrive, you do see a familiar face in conversation with other people. He is a lot more well dressed. You see Felix as he seems to be doing way better. He doesn't notice you though, but you are able to notice him.
Val is going to be running up.
Oh my gosh! Hold on. All right, he's in the proximity of about two to three people in conversation. As you're able to walk up.
Felix.
Oh there, you certainly gave me a scare.
Yeah, we've had a lot happen. Yeah. She's like physically like it looks like a teenage girl like flirting at her crush. Like she's like very nervous.
From like 15, 20 feet back. Like I'm not approaching, but from like 15, 20 feet back, I'll go, "Hey, Felix. There you go. I kept her safe like you asked."
Well, I'm sure glad that you were able to keep your promise. I'm glad you're all right.
I'm as good as I can be.
You're
aside this thing on my
he notices the change in your eye, and he winces for a second, but then he takes time to almost take it in and appreciate it. I knew something was different about you, though I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah,
cool.
Thanks. Well, we got this ruby seed.
And Kandevi
kinda.
waves.
it kinda infused itself in our friend.
He scratches his head. He doesn't have any context.
Yeah.
Kandevi just like waves from behind Val.
She's like, "Hey." Sorry. We were sent on this mission by Mr. Toussaint to get the seed from up in Rohasians.
Oh my, you're going to see Mr. Toussaint now?
Yes.
What timing? He seems nervous now.
What should we know?
Well, Mr. Toussaint is in a... Look, I'll be upfront with you. He's in a bit of a drunken stupor.
Oh.
He had a
okay.
small fight with Mr. Von Dutch, so if you do have any good news to tell him, or just any news period, just be quick about it. He might be a bit angry.
Oh, okay. Val is gonna like slowly walk back over to the party, but before she does that, it's about to get cute. She's gonna like place a small little kiss on his cheek and then like kind of run away like a little schoolgirl.
You don't see it because you ran away, but Felix's face physically flushes a bright pink as the people he was talking to begin to tease him about it, and you don't hear the conversation that ensues. Plausible deniability, as you are able to enter the Lorenzo Toussaint Mercenary Company.
I was just over here kicking her feet. She's like,
I'm going to be right back. I have to do something real quick.
Okay.
she's just Val's over here just kicking her feet. Kick.
Yeah.
Kandevi's having an existential crisis and is not been present in her mind or body for the last 3 years. Everyone's doing really good.
Masha thinks that Val and Felix are already dating, so.
I'm gonna get some water.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You may, we may continue.
Masha's just gonna barge right into the mercenary company and start trying to find Lorenzo.
You are able to enter the mercenary company freely, as other members of the company are in deep conversation. Some of them recognizing your return, Masha, and giving a smile. But there is definitely an air of tension here that's almost palpable. The conversations are hushed, and even the assistants of Toussaint are nowhere to be seen in the halls. The pathway to his office is completely unimpeded.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't hear anything Felix said and just headed right towards his office. Do we still have the hawk, Lucia, on us?
Lucia is still on Gunther's shoulder, and the moment you enter in, she flies over to to Lorenzo. As you enter in, the scene you see looks as if several bar fights happened in here. A lot of the desk has been stained with liquor. There are papers all over the ground. A globe has been broken off of the hinge that held it in place. Several maps have been torn up, as well as strewn about weapons, and even a boot from most likely Lorenzo has been left in shambles from whatever took place here. Well, the man himself is laying down in the chair that has fallen over to the ground, legs up, completely just dazed.
Does he look hurt or just dazed?
He's definitely... you're used to him having some bruises and cuts from the spats he's been in. This one isn't particularly bad, but he's definitely looked better.
I'm gonna kind of carefully step over some of the mess. Just approach the desk. Say, Mr. Toussaint? Are you okay?
What is it, kid?
I'm gonna start kind of just picking stuff up, like piles of papers off the ground, put them on his desk. I'm gonna just, as I'm talking, I'm just gonna be casting the mending cantrip on anything that looks like needs it. Just any little thing, just fixing it up, putting it somewhere. We kind of well, we went to the Cartier Manor and reporting in. The house is destroyed. We got Milo. He's safe. The ruby seed is inside my friend. We found a friend, Kandevi, who's been missing for a while. Can't say it's necessarily a successful mission.
One thing at a time, kid. A lot has happened.
And he very groggily gets up. He looks like a mess. He is sloshed.
I'm gonna just immediately go to his side just to help him up if he needs it. Like, not immediately going in to help him up, but if he looks like he's unsteady, I'll kind of like reach out a hand offering it.
It's a good thing I can see through Lucia. Oh, Halo Ghost knows what would have happened if I still had my sight. You all seem to be good. Well, fine.
Yeah, we're okay. It's been a long day. Seems like it was one for you as well, though.
Well,
I'll pick his chair up off the ground and set it up right.
He appreciates it, and he is able to sit upright to look at you in a more comfortable position.
you can blame Bastard von Dutch. He came in with some propositions. Things got a bit heated, and the next thing you know, I'm kicking his ass. And he runs with his tail between his legs, leaving me here in my own sorrow. Piece of shit. So, did you get the ruby seed?
In a way,
we have it. Except it's currently inside Kandevi.
And Kandevi will just kind of step up and stand next to Masha.
Kandevi, I only slightly remember that name. It's been quite some time. You've changed a lot. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We can take care of that seed in your forehead, right? Nothing Dr. Vedette can't fix.
And Kandevi will just kind of sigh and look to Masha. I don't know if it can or it can't, but whatever I can do, I will. If you need to give me to achieve what needs to be achieved, I will.
Well, if you ask me, I'd say this is a job well done. In your face, Von Dutch.
Hey, Val's just gonna kind of whisper to Masha. I'm gonna go grab him some water.
Yeah, I think that would probably be good.
As you're saying that, he starts pulling out a flask.
Val's just gonna, with the utmost respect, just gonna kind of grab it out of his hand before kind of booking it back towards the bar to go get the water.
Hey, well, I'm going to need some time to recuperate everything. What
Yeah,
do you all plan on doing?
That's a great question. I think we hadn't quite decided on our next steps.
Well, all the time in the world, we have the ruby seed. All we need to do is make some arrangements, send out a few letters, and we can set up a meeting over at Port Patali.
Okay. Yeah, if you think that'll work, I guess we just need to find a way to get this thing out of Kandevi's head.
And to that I say, good luck. Ugh, I need a drink.
Thank you, friend. I'll need it.
Val's gonna walk in with a cup of water and just kind of hand it to him.
He downs the whole thing.
Great.
So-
Please don't puke in a well. Please.
Puke in a well? What do I look like, an animal?
Val's just gonna keep quiet.
I know you're not exactly in a state to be talking business and whatnot, but we did have a run-in with Countess Renard
Oh, that bitch.
as we were leaving. She did mention something about the Von Dutch family. She tried to get us involved in some of her business. I don't really know what it was, though.
We're supposed to give them a letter of like correspondence or something like that. Ugh. I hate people in political positions. Especially when they have guards. Like that thing that we fought.
Correspondence. With the Countess? What the hell is going on here?
And he is shocked by this news. He gets up. He puts on his missing boot, and he suddenly has this almost like a fire has been lit from under him. He has this lucidity that breaks through the drunkenness, but also may be infused with his drunken anger at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. But, maybe we stick to the plan of having a rest first, sir.
You're right. You're right. You're right. If I try to kick his ass now, who knows what'll happen to me. Doesn't help that he isn't even in the goddamn city.
Do you know where he's at? Because I think the Countess said something about, was it a meeting she had at Port Patali as well?
Yes. She mentioned that she would be having a meeting at Port Patali.
And that's why she needed us to do an errand for her.
What a fucking coincidence this is. Because Van Dutch last told me he was going to visit family over there. What kind of mess is this? Well, it's obvious now what's been going on from under my nose. No officials in any of the districts have any correspondence with anyone in Rohasian. This is a breach of trust. There will be repercussions for this. Could I ask you something, Masha?
Yeah, you go ahead, sir.
As your boss, and a close friend, I'd imagine, you know very well what happens to traitors.
Yeah, I prefer not to think about it, but yeah.
Considering who you are, I would instead ask you to arrest Anton van Dutch. Would you be able to do that?
Maybe. I sure can try. Do you think he has some... Do you think he has, something to do with getting Louis back?
I don't know for sure, but we talked about potentially going to war with Sprigonia. He knows something that I don't, and his correspondence he's been having with the Countess only makes me even more untrusting of his words. I would like to have him here as soon as possible. I need answers now.
I can do what I can, sir.
Good. You're a good kid, Masha. Good head on your shoulders. Speaking of shoulders, I'm going to need my assistant to take care of this damn soreness.
He gets up from his chair and he sheathes the blade that was left on the floor and whistles for Lucia to come and sit on his shoulders.
Do whatever you can. I'll be taking a rest.
And Lorenzo begins to leave the room.
Just gonna sit on the edge of his desk and say, oh, shoot.
I will say this, as he leaves, he has left his flask on the desk.
Kandevi's gonna take a sip.
Oh, it's good. Especially with the warm sensation from the ruby seed, it hits.
She needed it. She needed it.
Actually, how much do you drink?
Kandevi is not an avid drinker, but she'll partake in her travels. Like she'll make a point to kind of like get the local recommendation and try it once.
All right,
And
I'd say if you're just taking a sip, you wouldn't need to make a Constitution saving throw.
you know, she's taking a little sip for the nerves.
You know, Val just kind of also grabs at the flask. She's been through a lot.
Does she take the full swig?
She does more than a swig.
Okay,
She's
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, shall do.
And Masha will be like, he never lets me try what's in his flask.
That's an 8.
That is a fail. You are now drunk.
Okay, nice. That's great.
He never lets me try what's in his flask. Can I have a taste?
Val just like kind of sloshily hands it over to him. Like it hit her really fast.
Oh,
she took like.
Are you taking a
just
sip or a swig,
never had
Masha?
alcohol.
I think he'll take a sniff, wrinkle his nose, and then he'll take just a teeny tiny little sip, and then just start coughing.
Yep, that it is very earthy. It's like a very, very hard whiskey. But I imagine it tastes like what you would think battery acid tastes like. Like it is strong.
It's like drinking dirt, but it's sharp.
Kandevi's like patting his back, and this is probably the first time she's smiled and maybe even laughed a little bit in like a very long time.
Oh, why does he drink this stuff? It's disgusting.
It was very smooth. Felt good.
Yeah, I'll just set it back down on the table.
Is Gunther not going to take a swig?
Gunther's muted. So I don't know.
I was muted. I forgot because my wife had my wife had a thing on in the background to show she was watching, and you mentioned it earlier. Yeah,
I didn't even know. I didn't even know.
That explains it. My bad. I forgot that I muted myself.
Was there anything?
Yeah, I was speaking here and there, but it's all good.
No.
It's all good. But yeah, Gunther will also take a swig before we put it down.
I was wondering why he's so silent, because him and Lorenzo have good chemistry. I was sad. I didn't
sorry.
notice.
No, I was saying a few things here and there. My bad.
Sorry, we weren't ignoring you.
Yeah. But yeah, Gunther would also take a swig. It's been a day. Let's see. And then shall we? So guys, are we gonna facilitate a family reunion?
Also, did you get above a 10 for your Constitution saving throw?
Oh, right. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Yes, it's 17.
Nice. All right. It hits good, and it goes down smooth. You were not drunk. Unlike Valorie.
Masha just watches you like take a swig like no problem, and he just stares at you wide-eyed. Like that was the most incredible thing he's ever seen.
Yeah. Gunther will shrug and say, not much of a drinker since it's kind of expensive, and I spend most of my spare money on. I'll hold up the sack of tobacco I have on my other vice.
Well, what do you wish to do now? You have a bunch
So-
of currency now. Several things in mind that you could do at any point.
I say we head to that shop. I say we head to the shop, the Madame Zara's with the tag I have, the Zalana's boutique. Yeah, I keep saying that incorrectly. Zalana's boutique. I say we head there while we're on our way to, but it's on our way to dropping off or to bringing Milo to see his sister, which I had thought was our next course of action.
Let me bring up the map once more. Just
Yeah, I don't think it's on the way. I think it's in the opposite. Yeah.
You are
Sorry.
here.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting confused. Sorry.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah.
Manor Town, which is where her boutique
Oh.
is all the way in the Lindis Plateau. So it's gonna be a while.
Where's the place that you were saying we would be able to have time to make it on the way? Or was that somewhere else?
I think you might be thinking of somewhere else because the only other places that were mentioned were Port Patali, and the area in which you were going to meet up, and show Milo Ava.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, we'll just go to bring him to Ava, I would say. For now.
All right.
Unless we want to, yeah.
With this, you're able to get both Dr. Vedette and Milo. They've been in conversation with each other. And it seems that Milo is a bit more well fed than last you saw him. Are we ready to go?
They'll just kind of like she's out of it. She's just following people at this point.
Kandevi's probably trying to keep Val steady.
Yeah, let's get started on our way.
Very well then. One moment. For some reason I can't reset the map. Hold on.
I'll also say probably at some point, like between all their walking and everything, Kandevi probably would have taken out some bandages to wrap up her hands to try and hide some of the red light that's coming out of them.
All right. You are able to leave Estrella. Getting out of the windmill, as you do so, you do notice that Dr. Vedette exits her Cartier form and uses disguise self to transform into that visage of the old woman that you first saw when you first came to Rohasian. It is quite a long walk, and several people do notice your presence before returning to whatever piece of work that they were doing. And eventually you do hear the sound of a hawk. I won't play it again because I think the point's been driven. As
I can do it. Caw!
You know what? Embrace it.
Yeah,
Embrace the weird.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna be a while before you hear that again, I think. Oh no.
Exactly. Got to get one more in.
Just one more. And with that, you are able to leave Rohasian for the first time in what feels like 4 days. It's almost as if more time has passed, but you can't really tell. as the call of the hawk leaves you. Your journey ahead back to Gokun Forest begins.
All right.
A darkened hall with glass-stained windows line the walls of this ancient room. A gilded throne, withered with age, sits elevated by stairs worn down from time. A feminine figure sits upon this throne, the golden mask covering her eyes, the butterflies on her dress ever so slightly moving. In front of her kneels the form of a knight. Their Zweihander held by both their hands upon the silver handle, as she begins to speak.
I've received some troubling news. It seems our honored guests will take longer than expected to arrive. And so I've called upon you for a special task indeed.
She stands up from her throne and walks towards the kneeling knight. As the knight lifts their head, their slightly tanned skin only appearing in the dim moonlight pouring through the windows. As their forms are silhouetted, the queen looks down at her knight, the mask smiling.
You will bring the 4 knights to me. They are outlanders. Something terrible could happen to them. If you accept this, you will bear the weight and hope of the entire kingdom. My husband and I. Do you accept this responsibility?
The knight looks up with a smile as they say,
Indeed I do, for I know not else.
and that is where we'll end the session.
Motherfucker.
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Spooky, spooky.